Hey there guys, Fave here, and today we're going to talk about bots. No, we're not going to talk about box, we're going to talk about bots. No, we're not going to talk about boss, we're going to talk about bots. But 100,000 Robux for a chain that says boss? Like a boss? That's a ripoff. No, we're not going to talk about a box on a box, we're going to talk about bots. What don't y'all get? I'm not talking about a box. We're going to talk about bots. So, if you've ever seen a box before, smash that like button. But yes, we're going to be talking about bots today. So, if you've ever tried to sell an item to a friend for really cheap, like a limited, you might notice that your friend is often unable to get it because someone else snipes it really quick. Now you might think, oh, well, someone's just really fast and they're just clicking the item as soon as they notice it. And sure, there are websites out there that'll show you all the deals as soon as they come out. Like, whoa, there's an egg up for 200 Robux. Oh wait, someone bought it already. But like, you could see in real time different deals going up. Like right now you can get a super happy face for 13,000 Robux, and that's like 39% off its value. But this isn't as fast as a bot, okay? Because sometimes when you click on these deals, as soon as they pop up, they're still gone. You know why? Because of bots. Bots can outbeat any human. It's just a true fact. So, we're going to talk about sacrifice today. Now, we're not going to be sacrificing any humans. No, that'd be a little wrong. No, we're going to sacrifice some items today. Yes, I am taking my limited inventory and I'm going to be sacrificing some of it to the bots that run Roblox. Now, as you can see, I've amassed quite a bit of cheap Roblox items over the years, and I don't mind letting go of some of them. So I'm going to try to let go of the ugliest ones, because what kind of person is just looking for an ugly item to buy? Like this power face, I will never wear this item. This item right here is very ugly. I don't think I'll ever wear it, and I think I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and sell it for 1 Robux. So as you can see, it says sell your collectible item. So every time you sell an item to Roblox, you lose 30% of the Robux you could get due to fees. Now, I could explain some more science about the tax, and I will. So, obviously, if you sell something for 10 Robux, and they take 30% of it away, you'll have 7 Robux left. But if you sell something for 11 Robux, it goes to 7.7 Robux. So do they round up, or do they round down? Well, if the decimal at the end is 6 or greater, it'll round up. But if it's 5 or lower, it'll round down. So one thing I recommend game developers to do is price optimization. So for example, if you sell something for 8 Robux, that is a highly optimized price because it goes to 5.6. And if you do the math, 5.6 rounds up to 6, so you'll actually get 6 Robux. So if I were to sell this for 8 Robux, I get 6 Robux, as you can see here. Now, if you do 6 over 8, it turns out you're actually getting 75% of the Robux, as opposed to 70% that you normally get. But it doesn't stop there with the cool math, right? But in fact, you know, I do want 75% of my Robux, and if this is the only way I can get it, then so be it. Because if I sold it for 80, I'm back at 70. But if I sell it for 8, well, I think this works. So, let's do some math. Right now, the recent average price of this item is 435 Robux. If I were to sell it for 1 Robux, the recent average price would crash all the way to 391. So I'm going to crash this item. I'm going to sell it for insanely cheap, just for the sake of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on sale for 8 Robux. And let's just see who buys it. So it says, are you sure you want to sell Powerface Wretched Wind for 8? Powerface Wretched Wind's recent average price is 435 Robux. Well, you know, if I could get over 400 Robux for it, and I'm selling it for 8 Robux, this might not be the smartest move. But do not try this at home. But I'm Fave, I can do whatever I want. So, yes, I wish to sell it for 8 Robux. Refresh the page to see it on sale. Well, oh, it already sold. So, if I go to my sales and see who bought it, the New Bandits bought it. So let's take a look at who the New Bandit is. So we go to his profile and we could see this person doesn't look like an active user that is online frequently, alright? Now, he does have some cool limiteds, I'll give him that. But they're very obscure, and they're not the type of limiteds that people usually get. And they seem to be very random. This doesn't look like... First of all, this dude has 0 friends, and he follows 1 user. And who does he follow? Well, none other than Builderman. That's kind of suspicious. You've been on Roblox all these years, since 2014, and you still only follow Builderman? Now if we look at this person's followers, we see some random people, and over here we see my friend NL_CK. So I asked him who he was, and he says he doesn't know, but he knows that he bought a Dominus Vespertilio for 1 Robux. The Dominus Vespertilio, a hat worth 410,000 Robux, for 1 Robux. As you can see in the graph here, it definitely plummeted a couple days ago. And you wonder why? Well, it's because it sold for super cheap. So as you can see, Dominus Vespertilio, or as I like to say, Dominus Despacito, was sniped. So these bots are nothing to play with, alright? Now, this profile is awfully suspicious. I mean, he has a personal poison mushroom forest. How much more suspicious could you be? So let's take a look here. If you take a look here, it says personal poison mushroom forest for the toxicologist on the go. Get this item when you redeem a $10 Roblox card from Walmart US in March 2020. So first of all, it's suspicious enough that this person's going to Walmart in the midst of all this virus outrage, right? But if you really think about it, let me explain something to you about buying Builders Club on an account. So if you buy Builders Club using a credit card or PayPal, those have much more personal information about you, such as your name and your address and your email address, as compared to a Roblox card, which all it is a code. They can't really identify you from a Roblox card. So clearly, if this person was botting and didn't want to get banned or have this account linked to his other accounts, he would use a Roblox card to buy Builders Club on this account, or should I say premium, as it's called now. Which makes a lot of sense. I understand what this person's trying to do. They don't want to get caught, and they're running a bot, and they got the item for 8 Robux. How cool. But why do I care about a bot getting an obscure item? Well, let's sell another item. Let's investigate who buys it. So the next item to go, oh, I hate to get rid of some of this stuff, but this face right here is butt ugly, and I really don't want it anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on sale for 1 Robux. I don't value it at all. Now, it says I will get 0 Robux after selling this. Well, that's not fun. I want some Robux. Oh well. Now, it says I could get upwards of 500 for it, but I'm going to sell it for 1. Of course I am. So if I go ahead and hit yes, put it on sale, and refresh it to see if it's on sale, well, of course, it already sold. These bots are too quick for any human to see, right? And guess who bought it again? Wow, wouldn't you be surprised? The new bandits. He is a new bandit, alright. Now, I hate to be the one to expose this account, the new bandit, as he's getting banned forever, right? But if we go to his inventory, he just got this item called Pirate Santa. And he's owned it so recently that it's awaiting a scan, which means he just got the item. So if we go to the page of who owned it before, you see a username A0410. And if you look at his profile, all of his items he's owned for 8 to 11 years. So this guy hasn't logged on in years, right? So why is he selling an item for like 1 Robux? Well, if you investigate a little harder and go on his profile, well, do you want tons of Robux? Go to scam link censored, okay? So, yeah. Somebody stole this account and sold an item of his for 1 Robux. So, poor guy. But you know what? I want to sell 1 more item just to prove a point here about limiteds and bots, right? So you see these purple crazy glasses for 440 Robux? I bought them. So there goes 440 Robux. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sell them for 1 Robux. Now watch this. I'm going to sell it. Oh no, I could have got 509 Robux. I don't care. So I put it on sale, refresh to see if it's on sale, and that thing is gone. So who bought it? Wow, isn't that crazy? The new bandit. How could he be watching all of these items at the same time? Now, the new bandit's just a throwaway account for whoever wanted to snipe some items. Now, there's a few cool tricks that this bot is using to avoid getting banned faster. First of all, this account's from 2014 and appears to have been used in the past with some mid-range items. This is a strategy because if you're a brand new account, Roblox is much more likely to identify you as a bot and get you banned forever, way quicker. Also, he appears to be wearing a legitimate outfit, which, if Roblox sees that you just look like a bot, you guys know what bots look like, you are much more likely to get banned forever really quick. So the new bandit is definitely the new bandit. he figures out new ways to be a bandit, which, you know, I respect the hustle. I'm afraid this video is going to get you in trouble, so you better jump accounts or something, okay? And, you know, with that being said, who are these bots? Well, that's what's going on. That's how it's done nowadays, and I really just sacrificed over 1,000 Robux worth of items just to prove a point, right? Oh well, it is what it is. So, interestingly enough, he seems to be a profit bot, as he puts the item right back on sale for 1 Robux lower than the price than it was already lowest at. So, it's generating Robux. It's basically printing it out, as you can see here, which is a smart strategy to get rid of the items quick to avoid suspicions. So he truly is the new bandit. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below about these bots. Make sure you smash that like button. Follow me on Twitter at Roblox Fave. Subscribe and hit the bell to Fave and Fave 2. It's your boy Fave, and I am out.